something came up and he was like paying a bill. So I was like, if you want to pay a bill, I ain't gonna say no. Like, the f. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, I'm Karenita. So today for this video, I will be doing a mukbang for you guys. So I'm gonna be eating some cereal since we in quarantine, and I got my honey smacks. I love this cereal. So I got my cereal right here. We about to grub. The story time that I'm gonna tell you guys today is the time I was a sugar baby.
And
Alright, so this story time took place a few years ago. I think I was either 22, I think I was 22 going on 23 at the time. So I was living with a roommate. We both worked in a refinery, so we knew a lot of men, older men. So one day I was in my room and my roommate came in and she was like, Sierra, and I was like, what's up? She was like, I'm about to get some seafood for the free. You want some? I'm like,
oh, say less.
Shit, say less. So I'm like, hell yeah, I want some seafood, like that. So she was like, all right, he ordering the food for me now, what you want? So I'm ordering it. So boom, she put the order in for us and we just waiting for the person to bring it. So she running it down to me about how she met the guy when she was working at a different refinery at a chemical plant. She met him there and he's real cool. Like, he always bought her stuff for free and stuff like that. So I'm like, shit, bet, like, that's what's up. She was like, yeah, so when he bring the food, you know what I'm saying, you should meet him, like, I'm gonna introduce y'all, so you know what I'm saying, like, you know, maybe he'll start buying you stuff too. So I'm like, hell yeah. So I'm like, say less. I don't know about y'all, but honey smacks be smacking, boy. Comment down below, let me know what's your favorite cereal. This shit rolling. Hold on, y'all, because I am so hungry. It's 12 o'clock right now. This is my first time eating. I've been filming all day. All right, so fast forward to the man coming. So he at our apartment now with the food. So my friend was like, come on, let me introduce you to him. I'm like, all right, bet. So we go outside. He in his truck with our food. So my friend was like, oh, this my homegirl, this my roommate Sierra, blah blah blah. And you know, I shook his hand, introduced him. It was that Chinese man. He looked like, well, he worked in a refinery. So if you know about working in the plants or know somebody who do, you know how they look. They look like they just got out of work, like dirty. So I was like, I couldn't really judge him because he just got off. It looked like he just got off work and got us some food. So I was like, whatever. But he was Chinese. So I was like, you know, thank you for the food or whatever like that. He was like, you're welcome, no problem, like anytime. I think that was all that happened. I think he texted my friend because I walked off once we got the food and they kept talking. So my friend was like, he said you are so beautiful, he really like you, blah blah blah. He was like, he was so amazed about your beauty. Like, he said that you look like you were Nigerian, like African, like you from Africa or something. Some shit like that, saying how beautiful you were. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. And she was like, so yeah, he think you cute, like he like you, like, so girl, you better go ahead and, you know, finesse him, you know, give me your sugar daddy. So I'm like, you know, I'm kind of scary, like, you know, I ain't really about that life, that sugar daddy life. Like, I don't really, you know, want to give no sugar, nothing like that. Like, I don't play them type of games. So I'm telling her that, and she running down to me, she like, no, he not even like that. Like, he real cool. Like, he always buy me stuff and we just be chopping it up. Like, I don't even see him. Like, he just stopped by and bring me food. So I'm like, bet, like, he can do the same thing for me. I think she gave me my number, so we exchanged numbers and we started talking, like texting. So hold on. So at this time, while all this going on, I was looking for another car because the car that I currently had, it would overheat and I needed another car. So I was looking for a car, but you know, I'm a female and it's hard for females to look for a car by themselves because, you know, people at the car dealership would make the price higher than what it really is and just try to get money out of females. You know how they go. So So I was telling him how I'm looking for a car, and he was like, well, I can help you out, like help you look for a car, make sure you know that they don't mess over you and blah blah blah. I was like, yeah, like I would like for a man to come with me to help me look for a car. So he was basically saying how he would help me do that. So I think the next week he picked me up and he helped me look for a car. So I think we spent like 3 days trying to find a car, and I knew specifically what I wanted. I wanted a Volkswagen. If it wasn't a Volkswagen, I didn't want it. So that's exactly what I was looking for. And I think it took us 3 days to find one. And like just fast forward, I found the car. It was like $3,000 more than what I originally had for the car that I wanted, and I wanted it really bad. So he was like, don't worry about it, I got you. You pay what you got and I'll put the rest down on the car. So in my mind, I'm like, maybe I ain't hear that. Let me ask him again, because it sounded like he said he'll pay the rest for my car. So I was like, are you sure? Like I asked him again, he was like, yeah, I got you. He was like, whenever you get yourself situated and whenever you good, you could just pay me back, like no rush, like whenever you ready. So I was like, well shit, I was like, look, I need a car and this is the car I want, so he gonna pay the rest, let's go. So he got me the car. So after that, he was like, you should let me take you out to eat and stuff like that. Like he wanted to start taking me out. So I was like, shit, the man just spent 4 bands on me, like that's the least I can do. So I'm like, yeah, you know, we can go out to eat. So we went on our first date, and child, all hell broke loose. I think our first date was at Texas Roadhouse. It was. So we sitting down at the table, he right here, I'm right here, we facing each other. So we just chopping it up, talking. I don't even remember what the hell we was talking about, because I was just worried about getting this plate and eating for the free and taking my ass home and going to sleep. So we chopping it up, we talking. The next thing I know, something stank, and I'm like, what is that smell? Like it just hit me out of nowhere, like, and it was so horrible. It smelled like dead fish, heat. It was just horrible. Like it just smelled like a sewer, like shit. That shit was stinking. Hold on, let me get another bite before I get disgusted again. I'm like, what the hell is that smell? And then it went away. Like, what the fuck was that? So we started chopping it up, like we finished talking or whatever like that, and the smell hit me again, and I'm like, what the fuck is this smell? Like it just be hitting me. So it took a while for me to realize that it was his fucking breath. It was the man breath. I'm like, this man is old as hell. Like he probably was about 55 or some shit like that. I'm like, you
raggedy bitch,
you fucking almost 60 years old and can't even fucking brush your teeth properly. Like what the hell is wrong with you? Like, and then you took me on a date, you couldn't at least took 2 minutes out of your time before getting me to brush your damn teeth? That shit blew the fuck out of me. I was ready to go. Like my food came, I asked for a to-go box. I took probably 2 bites, and I said, I'm gonna eat this when I get home, because I can't do this with you right here with your breath smelling like shit. Like my night is ruined. I'm ready to fucking go. So bitch, I was like, my stomach hurt. Like I said some type of shit so we can hurt believe. So we get in the car and he's talking to me and shit, and then like I'm smelling again in the car, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like why he talking to me? So he driving, I'm in the passenger seat, my head like turned like this, looking out the window the whole time because this fucking breath stinking. I'm just so disgusted. So I get home and I start running down to my roommate. So I get home, I go to my roommate, I'm like, what the fuck? I said, bitch, tell me why he took me on a date. Tell me why this man took me on a date. And we chopping it up, and I start smelling something funny. And then I'm just thinking nothing of it. Then I smell it again and I realized this is fucking man breath. So my friend laughing at me and she was like, you know, it was a time I was talking to him and his breath did stink, but you know, I just thought it was just something he ate. And I'm like, so I'm chopping it up to her like how I'm disgusted or whatever like that, and how I don't want to see him again. But then again, like, he paid, you know, the rest on my car, so I feel like I'm obligated to steady like go on dates with him and stuff like that. And my friend was like, yeah, like, you should still like hang out with him and stuff like that because he did do that for you and blah blah blah. So I'm like, fuck, like, you're right. Like, this man did spend some bands on me to get my car, so I'm gonna have to suck that shit up and just steady go on a date. Ain't like he asked for no nothing, so I might as well just steady still go with him.
Ooh wee, look what that money make a bitch do.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all I could do is just look the other way while I talk to him to make it at least a little better for myself. So we kept going on dates. Every day his breath was smelling like shit. And one day it came to a point, I don't know, I just got so tired of this shit. And then my friend kept laughing at me and she was like, I don't know, I just feel like she didn't believe me. So I started bringing her ass with me on the dates. So whenever he was like, oh, we about to get ready to go, like, come on, I'll be coming outside with my friend. And he didn't know until like she showed up, so he really can't say nothing because it's like my friend right here and that's your homegirl, like, you know, y'all met through me, so how the fuck you gonna tell her not to come? You feel me? So I played this shit off. So it worked for like a week. Like the first 4 dates, it was me and my friend. So we'll go out to eat. And me and my friend would be texting each other, like, talking about his ass, like, saying how his breath smelled like shit and how, like, it was just so horrible, y'all. Like, I never experienced nothing like that in my life. Oh my god. And I pray that I never experience that again, because the next motherfucker, the next grown motherfucker I meet who breath smell like that, I'm getting on your ass. I'm asking you why you didn't brush your teeth, what's going on with your teeth, do you need to go to the dentist, do you need an appointment, do you need me to schedule it? Because shit is getting ridiculous. Like, we grown as fuck, it's 2020, there's no way your breath should be smelling like shit. All this toothpaste, all these toothbrushes, that's no more than $2 if you just get a regular one. Toothpaste, no more than fucking $5. It's no excuse for your breath to be smelling like shit, sir. So we just steady laughing. So after the last date we had when my friend was with us, she got out the car and he texted me. He was like, so for our next date, don't invite your roommate. I just want it to be us because I'm trying to get to know you and blah blah blah, some shit like that. So he let it be known like I can't bring my friend no more. So I told my friend, I was like, you told me I couldn't bring you no more, like, fuck what I'm gonna do now. I had to keep going on dates with this motherfucker. Our next day we went to a gun range to shoot. So we go there, breath still smelling like shit. In the car on our way there, talking to me, talking his fucking head off like he brushed his teeth this morning or some shit. So we get there and we started shooting, and it's like a bigger space, so it's kind of better, like it's a better date because he's not really close to me. So that was fun. We went to the gun range. That was my first time ever doing that, so I liked it. So I don't know, like at the big, like around this time, he was real chill. Like, he never forced himself on me. Like, I was like the type, like, he would just show off. Like, he'll bring me in public when we go out to eat. Like, mainly we just went out to eat, really. And then we went to a gun range, and then he would just help me look for a car before I had my car at that time. So I was just real like somebody he would show off. And when we was in public, y'all, people was fucking staring at us, especially white people. Like, when we was at Texas Roadhouse, it would have families like looking at me crazy and shit, like, what the fuck she doing with him? Like, what the fuck this 20-year-old, because I probably looked at 18 at the time because I look young as hell. So they probably like, what the fuck this little girl doing with this old ass man? And he Asian. Like, I can't say that's my grandpa or my daddy because it don't add up. Everybody just looking at me crazy. And then whenever he would take me and my friend, when we'll all go on dates, when we'll all be together, like going out to eat, and then people would look at me and my friend like we some, you know, he got sugar daddy, because what the hell are they doing with this old ass Asian man? Like, you know, you feel me? So that's just how it was. So it came to this one point where we was talking. I think we was on a date. And then he was like, I think he was talking about paying my bills or something like that. Cause I don't know, like I was like, look, he might, I don't know. Something came up and he was like paying a bill. So I was like, if you want to pay a bill, I ain't gonna say no. Like, the fuck?
I ain't never need a nigga money cause I make it. But if that nigga wanna pay a bill, I'ma take it.
So he was saying, okay, so yeah, like if I start doing this for you, we're gonna have to start spending more quality time together. And I'm like, what do you mean specifically? Because I knew when he said that shit was about to go downhill. You already spent 4 bands on my car, sir. So now you're trying to pay some more bills and you saying I have to do more for you, and I already know where this is going. So just say what you gotta say so I can tell you no, and I can pay you your money and get the fuck. So I was like, can you be more specific of what you're talking about? And he was like, yeah, I want you to be mine. Like, you come to my house, you clean up my house, you could cook for me, like just saying some shit like that. And then he was like, I want you to be my girlfriend. And I was like, hell no. I was like, fuck no. I was considering it. Then when I realized his breath smelled like shit, I was like, fuck no, I can't do that shit. Like, no. So I was like, I got a boyfriend, which I was actually talking to somebody at the time anyway, but it wasn't like we started dating yet, but we was getting to that level. So I did tell him that I did have a boyfriend. And he was like, well, you're gonna have to break up with your boyfriend if you want me to just pay your bills and help you out. And I'm like, bitch, you thoughts. I was like, look, we could be friends, so we can't be boyfriend and girlfriend because I already got one and I ain't finna break up with him. And he was like, he said some smart shit. He was like, if you got a boyfriend, why you here? Why I'm paying your bills? And I was like,
Stupid, you dumb nigga.
so basically he asked me to be his girlfriend. I was like, no. He got mad. So at that point, he started really doing stuff for me. He stopped offering to take me out and shit, which was perfectly fine with me, because as long as I got my car, I don't give a fuck. I don't know, like he would start doing some weird shit though. So after that situation, he used to just pop up at my house. Like I'll wake up and he'll be like, it'll be 12 o'clock. Hey, I'm outside to check on your car, come outside. So when he did that shit, I went to my roommate. I'm like, look at this shit, like this motherfucker just popped up at our house. And my friend was like, oh hell no. She was like, don't go outside. And I'm like, I'm not. So I don't think he ever seen my roommate car. I don't know, I just told him, because the way like our apartments was, it wasn't like private parking, like you have your own parking, like you just park wherever you can find. So he couldn't really see our cars. So I texted him, I was like, I'm not at home. And he was like, oh okay. He was like, well, I'll stop by later then. And I'll be like, okay. Bitch, after that, I was freaking out. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with him? And he did that shit another day. And then when he did that, I didn't reply back the second time, and I blocked him after that. I blocked his ass. So I haven't talked to him since. I don't know if he still used to pop up. I used to be scared to go outside and everything. And then my roommate was like, oh hell no. And like, I don't know, for me, I feel like that was a bad experience. Like, I don't even know how girls have sugar daddies, like the ones who like go full out by giving sugar and actually going to their house and spending time and shit, because that shit was horrible. Yeah, my camera about to die, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video for y'all real quick. So after I blocked him, I haven't heard from him since. I heard he moved back to Japan or wherever he's from, because he texted my roommate and told her that. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Sorry I had to end it. See you next time. Peace.